Hi there and welcome back to Bavaria and Crusader Kings 3 Wars and Wardens. We're just traveling back. Our King Viscount of Bavaria is traveling back home. And we'll see how he survives that. There's a lot of new events here. I love them. And we'll see. We'll see what we can do. As you can see, we can exchange and even offer hostages. We have not been yet using this. Exchanging hostages would make sense with, for example, friends of us. Or people that we trust, right? For example, of our same dynasty, like this House Landsberg. The problem with it is that you don't really get to influence the education then. So we currently have our kids all on some kind of education, but maybe we can, as was also done in the Middle Ages, do so with less important members of the dynasty, like our younger sons, for example. King Velemir, the evil of Great Moravia. Should we give our... No. But King Meginhard of Bohemia seems like a good choice. And we have Prince Werner here. Now he's a younger son, so he would be typical to send out there. And whom are we going to receive, like, in return? Is that a kid of Meginhard? Is this Prince Ludolf or Egilmar? I mean, we want maybe around the same age, right? But also, a boy is worth a little bit more than a girl in these times. So yeah, we'll just take this guy. Now, I mean, this is our ward, but we'll give him away. The little one to live at the court of Meginhard. My son Ludolf. Now let's get Ludolf. Perfect. So Ludolf is traveling to our court. Right, so once Ludolf has arrived... Oh look, we have a helping hand. Your steward Count Azo recently found himself in a bit of trouble. Queen Georgia smiles fairly as she continues. I made sure the situation resolved itself, and to mention you as the benefactor. Yeah, but a good deed needs no repayment. We'll that sell it. Little Viscount, that's our cat Charmed. Little Countess Imma of Santok. You're very perceptive. That's a lovely cat you have, my lord, she said. Yeah. Look at Ludolf, he's traveling. A new home. I'm informed my hostage Ludolf has at last arrived from Bohemia. I'm sure my people will make you feel right at home. The pact is in place. Your son Werner has safely arrived in Bohemia. Consider our pact confirmed. Yeah, very good, Meginhard. Very good. Now, who shall educate him? We shall educate him ourselves, right? That's... I just hope that our son also gets an educator. Otherwise this would be terrible. Let's see. I mean, it could be terrible. At long last I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Regensburg after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. Thank God I can go inside again. Oh. Sisupal is no longer our court jester. We will pin him so we can see. Regency ended. No longer sharing power. We've built some stuff. Delinda de Acarenza has a claim on the county of Arezzo and she's arriving with us. Yeah, we should save a little bit of money before we do anything with it anymore. Like, we could exchange more with King Robert III of Italy. He's a forgiving knave. And he's also definitely like a good one. Our son, that's his guardian. Yeah, we could see. Oh, he has only kids. Then let's maybe send our daughter over. And we'll get Princess Alice. We can vassalize Duke Helwig of Gascogne. Look here. He knows what's coming, so he wants to become our vassal. Wonderful. Wonderful. King Hestein of Pomerania, of House Munze. He's our friend, so it would also make sense to exchange stuff with him. Even if it's dynasty of Sigurd. Like Karlmann versus Prince Olaf the Slow. Rather Prince Frode. Yeah, that's his primary heir. Princess Cecilia. Let's take Prince Frode, right? Here we go. We can offer a hostage to King Emmerich III of Germany. Yeah, House of Rübsamen. Yeah, we'll do that later. If we have another son or daughter. Georgia comes of age. Yeah. She's no longer a child, but an adult. She's shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. Her understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive. And Redwood, you did well. They grow up so fast. She's lustful, zealous, and shy. What a combination that is. Let's find her someone to marry. King Arthfael Berthsixon of Wales, maybe. He's also Catholic, and he's from House Banger, so he must be a real banger. And that's what she apparently needs, being lustful. Matrilineally not, of course not, but yeah. Doesn't hurt to tie up with these people. Here we go. Wonderful. So. Around traveling. Wonderful Arthfael. Oh no, David Radenus has died. Father of Count Macarius. You can demand hostages? No. Some artifacts that we should repair, right? 10 years. The mighty boar skull. Oh, is that so expensive? That is the roe hide. That memory of Duchess Epiphania. The wild stag hide. Wow, these repair costs. They're radically different now. The Pilgrim's Guide. The Carling House banner, yeah. So I like that they have different repair costs now, because it used to be like the same. We could like repair this. That's relatively inexpensive. I've gained a favor hook on Count Ivo. Nice. Simple pastures in Krakow. Hook on Cornisa has expired because she's imprisoned. I inform my hostage Alice has last arrived from Italy. King Rigobert's daughter and heir will no doubt be anxious about her new life in Bavaria. Trust your father, I assure her. You will be treated well here. I'll show you your room. She has a relationship, but no guardian. Okay, let's give her a guardian. She's pensive. Redbot would be good. He's Franconian, and he's like we could convert. Here we go. So she learns something about the culture too. Consider our pact confirmed. Wonderful. A new home. Oh yeah, Karlmann is now at King Hestan's. My hostage Frodi has at last arrived from Pomerania. King Hestan's son will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Bavaria. Trust your father, Irisha. You will be treated well here. I'll show you to your room. So I'm really happy that we can we can influence the ward's personality. Interesting. Whom shall we give this guy? He's into diplomacy, education, and being relatively polite. We would help him out with that, right? Do we also have a diplomat that we could? Diplomat, hello. Lothar, well, our wife. We don't really have diplomats except for Hemma, our cupbearer. Well, she's a bit vengeful, but apart from that, she's good Bavarian. Here we go. You can change their personalities. There's a faction. Oh, from Count. Yeah. Helene has arrived. Wonderful. There's a hybrid culture coming. Yeah, we still want to repair some things here, but now, yeah, we can repair that stag hide, and now it's time to not repair and get some development going again. Really, that's even more important. The Boar of Vienna is a tactician. Aha. You're always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. My son and heir, Prince Weikart, approaches me in a rare moment of contemplation. That is what it means to be a guardian, my son. Profess their appreciation for a good guardianship. Yeah. That's great. Okay, Duke Kos is coming without gifts, but it's okay. It's okay. Serve me well, Duke Kos. Keeps our grandeur up. We're invited to Count Lucian's hunt. The sermon. Today Jürgen held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. My son Weikart keeps telling me about how much he enjoyed the passages about Satan, and how he's someone whose ideals he will aspire to emulate. What? He will be sadistic. This is not something that we want as a zealot, right? Being sadistic. Is that I think that I don't know. Faith is just a means to an end. He could become ambitious. Yeah, that's probably something that we wouldn't see. But we are a zealot, and we of course despise Satan, so we have to choose this. Faith is just a means to an end, even though that is also not what we think, but having a child in being influenced by Satan is worse, so we need to do this, even if it stresses us Greetings, my perceptive liege. You're cordially invited to my hunt, Count Lucian. The grasslands of Nisizia. Yeah. We'll join his hunt. I could hire a forest guide and maybe a mountain guide, mountaineer. Here we go. We'll join his hunt. Amadei will be recruited to the travel entourage. And we have him here. Yeah, the scales of power are okay. So our brother and marshal and vassal. Zealous planner. And he's doing well too. He's doing well for himself. Accolade loses rank. Yeah, so we need to care for that accolade again. Let us see. He has a good successor. Our food taster. The Iron Pilgrim and the Boar of Vian needs someone. Amadei would be good. He does not serve as a knight, but yeah, now we need to access him here. Where is Amadei? We'll make him our knight. He's good at that. He's a good knight too. We can pardon our chancellor. He's a dynastic kinslayer. What the heck? Ah, that's not something we can just overlook. He might have to deal with that later on. A fresh start. Yeah, I cannot wait to join Count Lucian. Let's travel. They're homeward bound after a long day of travel. The horizon starts to bleed into warm colors. I take a moment to pause, close my eyes, breathe. Careful! My caravan leader Onigel screams, pointing at the forest beyond the path we follow. What looks like a small rodent is running into the wild, and after it a white figure I easily recognize. Oh god, our cat. Could have a martial challenge. Everyone after him. We're impatient though. Now we'll send Unigild. He's better than us. He got lost trying to find our pet. No, he's wounded. We're making camp. Ah, yeah. He's started on the preparations already. Checked my gear and horse. It won't be long now. Let's see. Soon. What do we want to do here? We're a little bit stressed, so recreation is just the right thing. On the other hand, right, we could also try to slay a beast. Yeah, let's try to slay a beast. We're not that stressed, right? So let's slay a beast. We could try that. Not a very high probability, but hey. Sometimes our son is ambitious. I mean, we have hamlets in Regensburg. And that's wonderful. Can't construct anything here yet, because we don't have the burgs yet. From in between, we should have a look. Right, we could maybe convert faith somewhere. Somewhere here. And we also want to culture up. A pack of pests. Ratislav assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting grounds nestled in Nisizia's flatlands. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. The pack is a nuisance, scouting from farms and retreating deep into the woods. Ultimately, Count Lucian decided he wanted to hunt a wolf today. Yeah, let's get out of there. A wolf, why not? My stepfather Mishislav is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking peonies. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. king, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. Yeah, I mean, we are a herbalist and gardener. You have a good eye indeed. It's hard to resist something like that. And it's also, we've probably told our brother, here he is, that he should build something once there's money. Right, especially in Krakow. But maybe, let's see if there's something still like free. No, Krakow it is. Some crop fields would be great for development. Here we go. It's expensive enough, but it is what it is. The cornering the wolf. My acquaintance Vratislav signals across the plain. The whole wolf pack crouches in a hollow not far off. The beasts bolt up on our approach, howling the alarm as they retreat into the leafy bushes, fangs snarling. Count Lucian thinks a moment before gesturing to the left. Come, we will cut it off. Let's go. Karlmann has returned. I could find no reason to keep your son Karlmann as a Pomeranian hostage any longer. He's back. Okay. Hey, Karl. What happened to you? What happened to you? We need someone to educate you. Hemma, maybe? Clara? They're all traveling. Okay, I see it now. And he's not... Yeah, okay. Is Hemma so bad? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. I don't know what you could study a language. You could study a language. Lothair. Located in Nicesia. Ah, he's traveling with us. Okay. It doesn't hurt to study the language. We need to do something with him later. We need to give him a good educator. What lord would send such a terrible representative? Oh my goodness. This guy is trouble anyways. Prince Eckhard has been showing off Emig, a promising new recruit. He's an atheist. However, and we're a zealot. Get him out of my castle. We watch for the wolf from our concealed bowline, tensing with anticipation as the flushers, cries, and baying hounds grow louder. Count Lucian carefully takes aim as the wolf charges towards us, paws pounding the grass. The arrow sails past it, the wolf quickly turning and disappearing into the tall grass. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. But we have gained some experience. Count Lucian has slain a beast and gains wolf fangs. And we can finish the hunt. Gain a little bit of experience, and we're happy. What do we have in our inventory now? The press aster. Oh yeah, we found that, of course. We found that. Yeah, that's a nice thing. Increasing the fertility. Oh yeah, we promoted culture in Leshitka. It was like here. Now we can have a look around and promote more Bavarianism, right, where we wanted. Especially in, I think Weirlun was important to us. And for the first time in history, we can choose ourselves what we want to become. We're a zealot. Look at that. We have all of the law. What would we choose, like, as a zealot? Erudition is definitely something that we would choose. I know that kin and blood is extremely good, but blood we already have. And we're just a zealot, so... customs, tolerance. We're not really known for tolerance, right? We're known for erudition. So let's go for the vibrant court. Culture and guest opinion +10. Grandeur bonus +5. Better guests will be attracted. Recruitment cost is lowered. It doesn't really help us that much, but that's how it is. He's interested in development and erudition and things and faith, things like that. Ask our head of faith for gold. Yeah, we want to develop the lands. We need that gold. Once we're home again, we will give our son another educator. Considered your plight, decided to grant your request. Wonderful. And you know what? They will directly go to develop these lands. Right, we have, let's see, we have something to develop in Violun. We have something to develop here in Siraj. And in Shicha. Also have, what could we have here? This is plains. What would we have in plains? Yeah, probably some cattle pastures, right? Yeah, we're also choosing these rather after the type of the land. Do we still have money for Regensburg or Radom or Neisse, but there's not really anything that we could do there. But of course it might be good to repair things. Like the mighty boar skull is a very good thing to have, but it's so expensive to repair. But it's also the best thing we have, right? The Carling House banner, yeah, that is not... That's easy to repair. The mighty boar skull. Let's repair that. It's a good one, a really good one. So that's our investment. We cannot yet build new holdings because we don't have the Burgs innovation. That's... Oh, thank God I can go inside again. And now let's have a look at our son, who has returned to us. Where's Karlmann? There's Ardmar. There's Karlmann. He's still traveling. Yeah, this is... this is... Wait. Huh? Is he still traveling? He's still traveling, okay. Once he's back, yeah. So we're invited to the grand wedding. We also learned something. What did we learn now? Maybe our counselors now learn on the job. That would be something. Clerical justifications. Yeah, we're also definitely into that. Yeah, we've recently sent someone out to convert, so that would be good. Learning on the job is something definitely... yeah, we've been into that vibrant court, right? That, I think that belongs into this thing. For the vibrant court. We're invited to Count Robert's grand wedding. The Shrewd of Nancy. He's an analytic villain. He's of our dynasty. So we should honor him, definitely. But not right now. We can wait a little bit. We want to wait until our son arrives and give him a good... You must tell me everything, my son. Was it terrible? There's so much to catch up on. My son learned East Slavic. Nice. So, he's back. He's back. Whom could we give him to? Our court tutor. Yeah, he's good. He's good. And he's still Bavarian. That's great. We can challenge our son to a board game. Of course, only a friendly board game. Yeah, let's absolutely do that. Still need to watch that. Karlmann takes a seat opposite me. Our little game of chess is about to begin, and the quailing pout tells me exactly how confident my son is. He goes first, opening with several blandly standard moves. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. You know, they tell me I need books to prove my smartness, pontificates my opponent. But I think it's pretty clear right now that I'm not such a lout. My martial mind makes me unbeatable. He's bad at intrigue. He's bad at martial. I'm unparalleled in the theory of chess. See, this is why I like chess, opines my opponent. No skulking around, no lying. Just a fair game of wits. One where, well... a strong sword arm is a strong die arm. And he still likes chess. Intrigue is kind of... Yes, just as planned. I'm in the lead for now. My opponent stares intently at the board. I must have miscalculated somewhere. I know the rules of chess like the back of my hand. But he takes it personally. We win. How does it feel to lose, little man? No. Good game. I'd love to play again sometime. Yeah. I'd love to play again sometime. And we're living healthy, and he agrees it was a good game. So we're bonding and gaining experience, which is great. We have to leave within 5 months. Need to be a bit watchful. Look at that. We can have one more holding if we want to. Khan Menar formed some kind of hybrid culture. Liberty faction has disbanded. Let's see. There's Great Moravia. There's Mazovia. There is Polania. There's Polabia. Let's see. So, Karlmann calling is back. Let's see about Werner. Does he have... He doesn't have a ward, right? That's... So that's bad for him, kind of. Little Wycard is teetering. It's been a long day. As stretched my... Oh my goodness. Little Wycard sanders along a shelf, exploring the higher reaches of the room. He does so like being up high. My pressed Aster sat on the end of the shelf. Little Wycard is making a beeline right for it. Feline eyes wide with interest. Watch in horror as the pole extends. No! Oh no, you don't, you little... what, cat wrangler? Yeah. Yeah, let's become a cat wrangler. Wrangling with our cat. Great stuff. So now let's move to Count Robert's grand wedding. As we're invited. Let's see. It's okay. We have enough safety. Join. Wonderful. A fresh start. Time has come for us to depart. I cannot wait to arrive in Nossi. Let's see. We can make maybe we can repair something else. Is there something great to be had? What about that thing? Yeah. The memory of Duchess Epiphania. That's not really that great. The wild stag hide. We should give these away, to be honest. Not the Carling House banner, even if it's terrible. I mean, we could give this thing to... to our son or so, right? that thing. Here you go. You get the Carling House banner. What does he have? He could use another trinket. So the memory of Duchess Epiphania. That we're not using. Would be good. Oh, the Boar of Vienna needs the worthy successor again. Find someone. What else? The Rowhide, the Stag Hide. The Wild Stag Hide we could give to him. Yeah, exactly. And the Pilgrim's Guide we'll give to our other son, maybe. To Hadmar. Pilgrim's Guide. And we'll give him some money too, right? Why not? He doesn't have his own money, so let's give him some money. There's also the Great Rowhide. We could give that to King Ludwig, our uncle and friend. Yeah, he'll get the Great Rowhide. Here we go. And we can send a poem to someone now, because we're a poet. Our wife needs to receive a poem about romance, I think. Here we go. The poem is lauded. Wonderful. We can offer a hostage to Duke Anso. No. Can exchange hostages. With whom? Not really. King Emmerich. We can try that again. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot he has. Princess Grimhild. Constanze Rübsamen. Berengar Rübsamen. He's that twin guy, and he's becoming a steward. But about Constanze, she's also becoming a steward. Ursula. Let's take care of Berengar, right? Berengar is the courtier. Oh my, no. Do you have any kids? Like Princess Barbara and Prince Hatto and Ursula. Princess Barbara. He might accept. He will accept. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. He's our friend and stuff. So here we go. I must accept. Yeah, perfect. A foreign trait. It's not the first time I catch my knight Hadmar fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking along the road. It's not a secret my heart has found a new home far from home. Berchte, in Feiingen. She's a treacherous villain, a fornicator. Wow. Man. Hadmar from Bibra, you're coming home with me. That woman is not good for you. We'll find you someone else. That woman is nothing for you. Trust me. Trust me. You don't want to be married to a fornicator. That only increases your stress. That's a county of Brieg, Neisse, Regensburg. Yeah, Brieg. Let's see. We could upgrade, but then we would have no money, and that would be bad, so we'll not. The Trodden Path. Procession has ground to a halt, a stone's throw away from Lichtberg. I look over to see my courtier Razul. There's an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. Okay, we're zealous. But also impatient. Yeah, sure, we'll find another path. We'll find another path. And we'll find another path in the next episode, my dear friends and deep thinkers. Look at that. There's Germany, Lotharingia, there's, what is that? Transjurania, Provence, Toulouse. And there's that big problem that we call France now. That is not Karling anymore. Once we've developed Bavaria a bit, maybe it's time to bond up with Germany and to show them what the Carolingians are really all about. Yeah, that would be nice. But first, we must develop the lands of the heathens. So, have a great time until next time. May God be with you and protect you and your loved ones. Have a great time until then. Amen. See you soon. Happy gaming.